All right, let's talk books. I've been so looking forward to this one. Here's the title, I Write the Yawning Void. What is it? A collection of essays highlighting Sindiwe Magona's engagement with writing that spans the transition between pre- and post-apartheid eras in South Africa. You can only imagine the kind of wisdom that is coming out. I don't want to give everything away and talk about her deepest convictions. It's why we have her here, author Sindiwe Magona, with us. Good morning, and I appreciate you coming in. Congratulations on the book.
Good morning, and thank you for having us.
Having us, of course it is. I was reading a little bit before the interview on this. This is incredibly personal. This is not I'm not saying it's not an easy read, but this is from the deepest parts of your convictions. Why did you choose to write this?
The time comes when you have to speak your truth. And I have been writing for some time. But now I feel, as I celebrate my 80th year, there is nothing really I cannot say that I have known and know that needs to be said. Because as a writer, one of the things one hopes to do is live proof of what you have witnessed, proof of what you believe in, and hope that it might help someone else to arrive at the same conclusions.
Tell me about the day when you sat down and you thought, well, this collection of essays, I want to put this down in a book. Who said what to you, or was it just you deciding, I need to do this as well? Because you have all these thoughts and you have your own convictions and your own ideas, but what made you want to go, I need to jot this down?
Well, I need a lot of prodding. And Professor Shatterman, Renee Shatterman, for years, she just reminded me a couple of days ago that it was in 2015 she muted the idea. She said, you've been writing a lot of essays here and there. Why don't you collect them? Being me, I said, where are they? Well, you find them. It took the patience and really someone believing in what you do. She found some of them and made me find others, and gradually.
I like the word, she made you find the others.
Oh, no, I have to admit, I was encouraged.
At first, a slightly unwilling participant.
Yes.
So I also understand it does move between pre and during and post-apartheid.
Yes.
As well. Tell me about why that journey. Why did you want to have that thread there? What is it you're trying to get across?
That, time and space cannot but have an impact on who you are. There's no escaping it. And the realization that we can free ourselves from a lot of guilt and a lot of anger by just admitting that we are who we are, because we are products of the times. Whether you choose it or not, you cannot escape inculcating some of the values and the beliefs of your time.
Well, you can't, because that'll be your culture, it'll be your home, it'll be where you are.
It's in the air.
Yeah.
So I have freed myself from a lot of anxiety and a lot of sense of shame by the realization that I wasn't born with these attitudes. I got them into me. Some willingly, consciously, but a lot just came in because of who I was, where I was, and that's it. But if it's true for me, it's true for you, it's true for everybody.
I was about to ask, who do you think this is true for? Because I'm glad you kind of half answered my question, Sindiwe. Who's this true for? Because you were 80 years young. As you say, you're 80 years young now. Can we talk youth for a second? Who's this talking to? Can the youth of today pick this up and understand where Sindiwe Magona is coming from, do you think?
This is for everybody. It's for the youth of today to understand who gave birth to them, who is raising them, and why they are the way they are.
You're talking about families specifically?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. It's for my people in South Africa, our nation, to understand why we are the way we are. And so we can rid ourselves of this overwhelming sense of, it's not my fault, I wasn't there.
Why do you think we feel guilty?
We feel guilty because we can see evidence
Right.
of who we are, evidence of our history. This great disparity between haves and have-nots, it has grown and is growing. And we have to take that in and admit we are products of that, and we are furthering that unless we stop, take it in, and make decisions that are conscious and bold to change things if we think they should be changed.
Just as I say goodbye to you, I think a lot of people are going to want to be getting a copy of this in their hands, especially a cold weekend coming up. It's a great book to finish off in a weekend as well. Where is this available at the moment? Is it readily available online? Do I have to go into a store, which I will happily do, of course?
Online,
where do we send people?
Bookstores, exclusive books, and as you can see, News 24 has chosen it as Book of the Month for the month of July.
For the month of July. So you still got a couple of days left on that. Congratulations. Yes. I want to ask you, just to wrap this up for me as I say goodbye to you, which is the one essay in the book that you absolutely want people to read? If you've got to pick one. I know I'm putting you under pressure, but just one.
Do not choose poverty.
Do not choose poverty.
That's a tough question. Or maybe we are all racists.
We're all racist, or
Yes.
do not choose poverty. That's the kind of content that's in that book. I love making you a little uncomfortable there at the end. You were so excited. Which one do I choose?
Yes, which one?
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All the best for the book for the rest of the month as well. Sindiwe Magona, lovely, lovely book. It is available, exclusive books, I understand, as well. Go find it online as well. It was actually very easy for me to find as well. So go and do that. It is select essays of Sindiwe Magona, I Write the Yawning Void. With a title like that, how can you not want to go and read and dive into that book from Sindiwe?